You know, one thing I like about Monique, everybody be trying to call her crazy and everything. They think she's crazy for trying to sue Netflix. They just think she's a loon and all this other stuff. But one thing I like about Monique is that she has always been unwavering when it came to Oprah Winfrey. She called out Oprah Winfrey a long time ago when everybody was still trying to protect Auntie Oprah. She kept her foot on her neck. She never wavered. You might remember that she's been having issues with Oprah Winfrey for years because Oprah Winfrey snaked her and brought her family onto her show, even after Monique told Oprah what her family did to her, what her brother did to her. All right. So she's been calling Oprah's ass out for a long time. And now all of a sudden people are having this come to Jesus moment when it comes to Oprah Winfrey. But see, this is the thing. Monique has always for years been calling out the shit. And it's so funny how all of this shit is coming full circle about what she's said when it comes to Steve Harvey, when it comes to Oprah Winfrey. So anyway, I guess maybe Monique got inspired by Mace because, Mace called out Diddy a few days ago, wrote him kind of an open letter. Give me back my money. Give me my shit. All right. Black excellence, my ass. Give me back my publishing, you dirty, rotten scoundrel. All right. So I guess Monique was feeling a certain type of way too. So she decided to write an open letter to Oprah Winfrey. All right. Let me read it. She says, "Dear Oprah, I felt compelled to write you this open letter after observing the disparity in the way that you've seen to treat people who were accused of the same allegations. You did an interview on the CBS Morning Show and were asked about Harvey Weinstein by Norah O'Donnell. And you said, as it pertained to him, that you always try to look at the rainbow in the clouds, whatever the silver lining. You also said, if we make this all about Harvey Weinstein, then we have lost the moment. When you either are or were going to be a part of the documentary on Michael Jackson and Russell Simmons, how is it that not making it all about them? Interestingly, brother MJ was acquitted and deceased. So how is he not off limits? Russell and Harvey are accused of the same thing. So in fairness, how do you not support the accusers of both, as you said you did with RS, or you look for the silver lining for both, like you said you did for HW, Harvey Weinstein, y'all? The only difference between the two is their skin color. And doesn't Harvey Weinstein have way more accusers? My personal experience with you is you've watched me as a Black woman be accused of being difficult for not promoting Precious internationally for Lionsgate, at Lionsgate, Tyler Perry, and your request, despite the fact my deal was with Lee Daniels Entertainment. And how are you for Black women when you hear Tyler on audio saying I was right and he was going to speak up, but you or him still haven't said a word? When I was 16 and I met you at your local show in Baltimore, I told you I wanted to be just like you when I grew up. You responded, you have to work really, really hard. My 16-year-old self didn't know that in your silence in the face of wrongdoing would make my life harder. Lastly, please consider standing by the people who are right and not just the right people. Love you to life. Monique. She read her ass, did she not? In the nice, most beautiful way that Monique, like, hey, loves, you know how Monique do, but listen. I still stand with Monique. A lot of people be like, oh, she just, she beating a dead horse. Why can't she let it go? It's easy for people to tell people to let shit go when it's not happening to them. Monique was hurt by what Oprah did to her. And what I'm referring to is when Oprah brought Monique's family on her show, even after Monique told her about what happened with her brother and her parents, but mostly her brother. And the fact that Oprah snaked her. And Monique saw it a long time ago. Now, all of a sudden, everybody having this come to Jesus moment when it come to Oprah Winfrey. And now they call her a snake. And Monique has been consistent in saying just who this woman has been, who she always has been. Monique called her ass out. And listen, don't get it twisted. Oprah hear every last word people are saying about her. She knows that people are calling her as a hypocrite for going after Michael Jackson, going after Russell Simmons, but staying hum and mom like silver rainbow and rainbow and silver linings when it comes to Harvey Weinstein. See, I love the fact that Monique ain't never took her foot off of this woman's neck. I'm here for it. You have to remember also, Before Oprah became a producer with the Central Park Five, that When They See Us, you have to know that she had the accuser on her show and was down with the accuser. Even when stuff came out to exonerate those boys, she was still doubtful about what those boys had been through. But now she's on the other side of it because she's friends with Ava DuVernay. And now she's like, oh, let me produce it so people won't notice that I was actually not for these boys. See, I'm glad that she ain't never took her foot off her neck. And I'm here for it. You go ahead, Monique. I hope that people will pay attention to Monique a little bit more because she's been right the whole time, y'all. And that's that on that. Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. Support my channel if you will. And I will see you guys on the next video. Take care.